In order for a culture to maintain itself for more than 25 years, there must be a fertility rate of 2.11 children per family. With anything less, the culture will decline. Historically, no culture has ever reversed a 1.9 fertility rate. A rate of 1.3, impossible to reverse, because it would take 80 to 100 years to correct itself, and there is no economic model that can sustain a culture during that time. In other words, if two sets of parents each have one child, there are half as many children as parents. If those children have one child, then there are 1/4 as many grandchildren as grandparents. If only 1 million babies are born in 2006, it's hard to have 2 million adults enter the workforce in 2026. As the population shrinks, so does the culture. As of 2007, the fertility rate in France was 1.8, England 1.6, Greece 1.3, Germany 1.3, Italy 1.2, Spain 1.1. Across the entire European Union of 31 countries, the fertility is a mere 1.38. Historical research tells us these numbers are impossible to reverse. In a matter of years, Europe as we know it will cease to exist. Yet the population of Europe is not declining. Why? Immigration. Islamic immigration. Of all population growth in Europe since 1990, 90% has been Islamic immigration. France, 1.8 children per family. Muslims, 8.1. In southern France, traditionally one of the most populated church regions in the world, there are now more mosques than churches. 30% of children ages 20 and younger are Islamic. In the larger cities such as Nice, Marseille, and Paris, that number has grown to 45%. By 2027, 1 in 5 Frenchmen will be Muslim. In just 39 years, France will be an Islamic republic. In the last 30 years, the Muslim population of Great Britain rose from 82,000 to 2.5 million, a 30-fold increase. There are over 1,000 mosques, many of them former churches. In the Netherlands, 50% of all newborns are Muslim, and in only 15 years, half of the population of the Netherlands will be Muslim. In Russia, there are over 23 million Muslims. That's 1 out of 5 Russians. 40% of the entire Russian army will be Islamic in just a few short years. Currently in Belgium, 25% of the population and 50% of all newborns are Muslim. The government of Belgium has stated 1/3 of all European children will be born to Muslim families by 2025, just 17 years away. The German government, the first to talk about this publicly, recently released a statement saying, "The fall in the German population can no longer be stopped. Its downward spiral is no longer reversible. It will be a Muslim state by the year 2050.
Why do I stand here so unafraid of everything around me? Proudly I would say, I am a Muslim. If you ask her, why does she...
Assalamu alaikum to all the Muslims, and peace be upon you to all the non-Muslims. I want to try, if I can, to give a kind of a brief overview of why I chose to convert to Islam. It's a little bit hard for me because it's a really long story.
دين الإسلام ديني والعرض بغير ديني محمد اللي هديني نور الإيمان. دين الإسلام ديني والعرض بغير ديني محمد اللي هديني نور الإيمان.
I was born a Palestinian Christian, raised, was baptized in Palestine, Nazareth to be specific.
And you say your life is charity, it ain't hard to see. I am a Muslim. If you ask him, why does it hurt so when he sees injustice?
Basically, I just wanted to tell you about my conversion, the whole story. So let me start with the basics. As I said, I live with my parents. It's a Christian Protestant family, but we've never really been religious. And I've been an atheist as long as I can remember. I mean, before I converted to Islam.
If you ask her, why doesn't she cry? There's no one by her side. She's the only one that's left behind. Patiently she sang.
I'm here today to talk to you about the reason I became Muslim, the reason I decided to bear witness that there's no God but God, Allah, and that Muhammad is the last messenger of Allah, peace be upon him.
Straight, smiling, he would say, I am a Muslim. دين الإسلام ديني والعظم غير ديني محمد اللي هديني نور الإيمان دين الإسلام ديني.
Salam, my new brothers and sisters. I just wanted to make a short video to tell everybody that you officially have a new sister. I said or gave my shahada last night.
If you ask me, why do I love you, no matter where you are?
I was raised a Christian, and my dad is actually a minister, and we attended church every Sunday when I was young, and I always had like a strong sense of moral values.
It has come to my attention that many Muslim accounts are getting suspended unfairly because their users are showing video footage showing the condition of our brothers and sisters in Palestine in order to show a fair and balanced view of the news. Videos like the one you are currently seeing a link to on the screen.
I reversed to Islam not too long ago on August 9th, and it's the best decision that I've ever made. I've had some struggles with it because I'm raised by two conservative Christian ministers, and they totally flipped out when I told them about reverting.
Hello. In this video I'd like to share with you how I came to the Lord, my conversion story. My background was a Christian background. I was raised a Roman Catholic Christian. I went to church on a weekly basis.
That if someone is lying to you in the first couple minutes or couple pages of his book or video or audio, then the person's a liar, and therefore why should you want to even continue the video? And at around these points is when I almost pushed the pause button, but I wanted to hear his whole video and found out that I had wasted my time.
So, basically, I went to the Imam and I told him that I've read the Bible cover to cover and I've read the Quran cover to cover and I want to be a Muslim. And so then I took my Shahada. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wa ashhadu anna Muhammadan Rasulullah. Peace.